We are about 15 miles north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida. We are about set for some football, and it's Joey Slye to kick things off. And off we go from South Florida. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's taken in by Achane. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and sets up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Here's a third down and 4.
Ready. 70 Lions. Warrior 70.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts.
Let's go now.
Here's a third down and 4.
19 Lions.
Now, faking the give. He'll dump this down to the fullback coming out of the backfield. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Miami.
I think it's so critical to start the game fast. When you hear every coach and player harp on it in their press interviews and in their conferences, it's something that everybody stresses, but it's easier said than done. So I think for them to come out and face an early third down and be able to pick up a first and extend this possession, I think it goes a long way towards everybody on that sideline and in that huddle just taking a deep breath.
And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Jelani Tavai there on the tackle. Second down and 8. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That's taken in left side by Smith. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard, and sets up third down.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads. They all played their responsibilities, secure the tackle after the catch, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing right away, it's May. This complete to Pope. He's got room past the 35. Jalen Pope. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Working out of the gun, it's May. That's complete to Ramondre Stevenson out of the backfield. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. It is brought in the end zone. Javon Baker. Touchdown, New England. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him. Joey Sly on now for the point after. He's got it. And the Pats will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Uh-oh. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
And what a return right there. I mean, these days, most guys are just taking that ball as a touchback. They're letting it go and turning it over to their offense, but not this guy. Not only does he bring it out of the end zone, but he finds a lane and takes it all the way across midfield.
Here we go, set. Ready.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. Here's a screen coming for Wright.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Here's third down and a few inches.
Let's go.
They'll try and run it here. It's Achane. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
Go.
That's an RPO quickly into the hands of Waddle. And he's into the end zone. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. It's his 4th touchdown of the year.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is May. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They're going to continue to be aggressive, especially through the air, and if they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
You can hear some boo birds coming out with some angry fans here right behind us, Mike, and rightfully so. They went from 2nd and long, which is obviously not ideal, to now 3rd and nearly impossible. I mean, it's looked about as bad as you can imagine.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Off the play fake, it's May. And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, breaking the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
Hill brought in motion.
Top low 18. 70 range. 70 range.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
Ready up. Ready.
Hill brought in motion.
79 Bronco.
on the ground with Achane. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. And we're back to South Florida after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Putting the tight end in motion. Here's a give to Achane. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Hill brought in motion.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Dragon 60.
Once again, it's Achane. To the 20. And he's going to take this all the way home. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. Sanders here for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Jason Sanders, the kickoff for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. To throw on 1st down is May. That'll be complete to Gibson. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, here's May. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are under.
Kayvon Baker was the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down. Patriots ready for the punt. Taken at the 19. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. On the ground is Achane. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
He'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
On the handoff, this is Achane. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
19 Lions. Come 19. Come 19. 18 Raptor. 18 Raptor. Trap 60. Trap 60. Take off.
He'll look to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Ready? Panther 11. Panther 11.
They'll look to throw. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. 23 yards on that pass play. Good for a Dolphins first down.
Let's go now.
Now they'll set up to throw. Now a screen set up for Achane. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down. New England going to take their second timeout.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. A run out of the gun with Achane. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Ready?
Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. Hill brought in motion. On the carry, here's A-Chain. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. On third down, they'll set up to throw. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll run, and this is Ramondre Stevenson. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. They'll go play action with May. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jalen Pope that time. And it's going to bring up a third down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call. And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
That is fielded at the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Hill brought in motion. Here's A-Chain. Into the secondary, past the 40. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Let's go.
In motion, it's Waddle. Back to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Still going. Not quite to the end zone, but in great position out of bounds at the 3. A huge play just before the half. 52 yards. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And he's going to be out of bounds. 0-0 up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the 1st half.
Patriots 7.
All right, Coach, 2nd half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided 1st half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Jones now on the return. And their drive will begin at the... line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Now the Dolphins going to use the 1st of their timeouts. Hilton now to throw on 1st and 10. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
That's a throw that's going to make them cringe on Monday, Mike, in the film room. At this level, quick hitters, those quick, easy passes, those should be borderline automatic. But it was anything but this time around.
try again. It's 2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Milton. A throw left side taken in by Polk. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Here's 3rd and 2. Try and throw with Milton. He'll find Stevenson out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds after a pickup of about 4, but that is enough to keep the drive alive. 1st down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
On the play fake, it's Milton. Well, he needed to get rid of that one, but he holds on. It'll lose yardage. It'll be credited as a sack.
I understand what he's trying to do, Mike. He's thinking, can I extend this play? Can I get out of the pocket and buy some time for my receivers? But on these early downs, that's a ball that just needs to be thrown away.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll work the middle this time with Stevenson. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
A ball deep for the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. From the gun, here's Milton. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
Throwing again is Milton. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Patriots.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Sly's extra point, up and good. And the Patriots are able to edge a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. First and 10. Hill brought in motion. They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped, this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Let's go. Come 19. Come 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Go.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his 2nd incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
19 tight. 19 tight.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. And that is brought in. And he will take this one in. 81 yards. Touchdown, Miami. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Osborne, the man on the move. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Here's Stevenson. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. 1st down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. He'll try to set up the screen to Stevenson.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Calais Campbell, the longtime veteran, in there to bring him down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. They'll run with Achane. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Now the Patriots are going to use their first timeout. Second down and 3. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. New England going to take their second timeout. Now, Achane. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. And that is their final timeout of the second half. And of note, that means they will not be able to challenge the rest of the game. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Here we go, set. Go.
A run up the middle with Achane. He's in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will extend this 3rd quarter lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Come on, set.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Now he'll run it. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
Mike, this is an impressive run, especially considering the fact it was zone coverage. That's a lot of defenders with eyeballs in the backfield focused on the quarterback. So to be able to escape the pocket and pick up good yardage, really good play.
On first down, here's Milton. Quick throw, taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. On second down, here's Milton. The open man is Osborne. And he's out of bounds here. It's a big pickup at the end here of the third quarter of play.
Patriots 14.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18, 18, Pioneer.
On play action, here's Milton. He's going to run it. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
And this is one of the downfalls to man coverage, Mike. Anytime the defender's eyes are so locked in on their responsibility, there's not a lot of guys with eyes on the quarterback. And in this case, he escapes the pocket, becomes a runner, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Milton to the air on second down. He runs with it.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard. Working out of the gun is Milton. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. They'll go. Here's Milton. Got his man at the 6. And he's going to pick up a Patriots first down. They convert in style. Huge play on 4th and long. Here's Milton.
Well done here by the quarterback, realizing quickly in his progression that there's going to be nowhere to deliver the ball, but there was some space to pick some yards up with his feet. He's able to get out of bounds, picking up some positive yardage to make it a shorter third down attempt.
They'll look to run with Stevenson. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. They'll try and run. And here's Stevenson. And this time he's in. Ramondre Stevenson. Touchdown, New England. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
The Patriots will win a 46-point conversion.
Now Milton. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
40, Patriots 22.
Down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
In motion, it's Waddle. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Off here, up the middle, trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Here we go, set.
They put Smythe in motion. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Come on, set. Bronco 80.
Hill brought in motion. On 3rd down, they'll go with Achane.
The tackle made by Jonathan Abram.
Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. This from 30 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Dolphins will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Fake the give, and now it's Milton. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. That'll be complete to Gibson. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Throwing, Milton. Going for it all. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's going to have the Pats first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some. Milton going to look to throw it again. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
To the air once more is Milton. A pass, right side, taken by Baker. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Here's a third down and 4. Try and throw with Milton. He's going to air this one out. And the Dolphins force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Here's first and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.